Well, here we are again. It is almost 4 in the morning. I'm ready to take another nap. I've been up for maybe a couple hours. I was sort of napping on and off since about 6 last night, after having several drams of good whiskeys and strong whiskeys too. But over here, I may have mentioned in the last video that I really liked the famous Grouse Smoky Black, so much so that I went and tried the famous Grouse, the original famous Grouse, which was a little disappointing after the Smoky Black, but that was only 1 dram, so the bottle could get better, as it often happens. Now here's another one from the same range. I thought, well, if I'm going to be trying the original, I might as well try this one as well. It's the Black Grouse. So that's the one I'm going to try now. It's a little darker than the famous Grouse. Maybe that's due to food coloring. It's the same style of metal twist cap on the top. The bottle's just about the right size, and then it fits the hand, or at least my hand, very nicely. Here's a proper size dram. So I have 3 bottles from the Grouse family, and here is the Black Grouse. Right away. Now let's see what it's bottled at. 750 mils. Oh, 40%. They're all 40%. They're all very accessible blends. Let's see now. Aha. I'm getting darker fruits. I'm getting plums, raisins. Curiously enough, it smells a bit like banana too. There's a bit of that apricot note that I'm getting also from the famous Grouse. Not so much of the corn sweetness, but definitely there's sherry influence there. Yeah, that's a nice nose. That's a nice muted sherry nose. Once again, some raisins, some plums. That's nice. I like that nose. Fruity, rich and fruity. Let's go for the taste. Okay. This one's $32 plus tax. Right away I'm getting plums and apricots. Darker fruits. Definitely plums. I'm not tasting any banana. but it's easy drinking. There's a slight peppery note again. I don't know if that's from the grain whiskey, but I'd be willing to suspect that, once again, it's from some older European, or from some European sherry casks that were used to age some of the whiskey. What does that say? Matthew Gloag and Sons. Matthew Gloag and Son Limited. And on the other ones it also says Matthew Gloag. Okay. I didn't read all the blurbs on the back of those bottles because they're really fine print. It's probably just a bunch of marketing. I would consider this an easy drinking daily sipper with those dark fruits and slightly bitter aftertaste, although it's not as bitter as the original famous Grouse. If this was going to be a shootout, the smoky black would always be the winner. But still, you know, for the middle of the range, the black Grouse is quite pleasant. Slancha.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.